Black Beauty continued. Now, here, Sawyer's replying to Black Beauty's master, flesh and blood, and along with temper. He's made up of flesh and blood, yes, but he also has a temper, that's an attitude, and is too fond of its own will, and I don't like that. That's what this owner on the pony cart is saying. So, Black Beauty's master says, and do you think, said the master firmly, sternly means firmly, that treatment like this will make him listen to you? It should not have turned towards your place. The road was straight on, said the man roughly. So the man is replying to Black Beauty's master that it should not have turned towards your house. It should have gone straight because the road is straight. So now Black Beauty's master, he answers, you have often driven into my place, and it only shows that how intelligent the animal is. He's been here previously, so he knows that he has to come here. So that is why he came here. You don't know why? Because he is more intelligent than you, right? Okay. I must say, Mr. Sawyer, that I have never witnessed a more brutal treatment of a little pony, and by such anger you injure your own character more than you injure your horse. So, Mr. Sawyer, I have never witnessed means I have never seen such a cruel treatment towards a little pony with such anger. Now, Black Beauty's master is very angry and sternly he's telling him that with such anger you're spoiling your own character more than you're injuring the horse. And remember, we shall all have to be judged according to our works. So Black Beauty's master is telling this Mr. Sawyer that remember, whether you or me or anyone, we all will be judged according to our works, whether they be towards man or towards beast. Yes? Okay. Now, Master rode me home early. Yeah, now Black Beauty is saying, Master rode me home early, and I could tell by his voice how the thing had grieved him. So Black Beauty is saying, after that, my master, he just kept quiet and rode me means made me go very fast towards the house, and he could understand that this incident had saddened his master. On another day, when we were out, now another day, that is over. Now, another day, when we were out, we met Captain Langley, a friend of our master's. He was driving a splendid pair of horses. You can see, he was driving a splendid pair of horses. After a little conversation, my master, that this is Black Beauty, his master, after his master and Mr. Langley, that is Captain Langley, they had a brief conversation. Yes, then my master said, Mr. Douglas, you know, you are the judge of horses in these parts, and I should like your opinion. The master backed me a little. This master, he backed me a little means he pulled me back a little, because now this person, he wanted an opinion about his horses from him. So he backed him a little, and then he took a good view of these horses. From the horse, you can see he's having a good view, a good look at them. And he said, they are uncommonly a handsome pair. So he's saying they are undoubtedly a very handsome, a very good pair of horses. And if they are as good as they look, I'm sure you need not wish for anything better. Yeah, he's saying they're very good horses. You cannot wish for anything better or any other horse better than them. But I see you still trouble your horses with that thing and lessen their power. He was pointing out to this check reins. He said, but I see that you trouble your horses with these, and with this, their strength, their power gets less because they are unable to move their heads up and down. What do you mean by that? Said the other. The check reins. Oh, I know, stopping those is a hobby of yours. He's saying, check trains. He's saying, what? What am I doing to them? He said, those check trains. Oh, I know, stopping those is a hobby of yours. Well, the fact is, I like to see my horses holding their heads up. So Mr. Langley is saying, yeah, you know that. Why do I use it? Because I love to see my horses with their heads always straight up. Yeah? So do I, said my master. but I don't like to see them held up. He's saying, so do I. Even I like my horses with their heads high, but I don't like their heads to be held up. Held up means held up, fixed at one place by force. Yes? Now you are a military man. So now my master is telling Mr. Langley, you're a military man, Langley, and no doubt you like to see your regiment, means you like to see your people, yes, you're what to say, a group of soldiers that you lead, look well on in a parade. And you wouldn't take credit if your drill didn't go on well. So he's saying, and you wouldn't like it if the parade that you were organizing didn't go well. Yeah, and you know what is it? And then he said, you compare it that you are making them hold their heads high as if their heads and their necks have been tied to a blackboard, to a backboard. Yes, something tied at the back to hold the neck straight, to hold the shoulders, the neck from the shoulder straight. And it is just the same with the horses. And he's saying it's the same with the horses. Yes, you may depend on it, but horses were intended to use their heads freely, as free as ours. And if we would act a little more accordingly to common sense rather than a good deal of fashion, we should show more maturity in our work. So he's saying that if you go by the fashion, oh, my horses' heads are held high by, even though by force, yes, think in a common way, in a useful way, yes, using your common sense, that it doesn't do well. We need to treat our animals well. I believe you're right, said Mr. Langley the other. I'll think about it. And so they parted ways. So this was a lesson in kindness that I learned at Birtwick. This is what Black Beauty says at the end of this conversation, that this was a lesson on kindness I learned from my master at Birtwick. So girls, I hope you will go through this video again and read this lesson again. And it's a beautiful lesson written by Anna Swell. Right? Anna Swell, she got this published at the age of 21. Yeah? And this was the only book she wrote. Right? So I hope you enjoy it. Thank you.